Good morning. Welcome to your Sunday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some wisdom to start your day, get you thinking about some things in a different way, improve your life. So, hope you're all having a good Sunday, off to an interesting start, 6:15 in the morning. We'll see what all has transpired for anybody so far. Good morning to whomever popped on. Judy. Good morning, Judy. You're first again. Awesome. Glad you are here. We'll wait for some of our people to pop on, our practical rebels. Oh, my counter's up to 2, but I don't see who's here. So welcome. Glad you're here. Looking forward to having some conversation today. So we actually have a card again from the Native Spirit deck by Denise Lynn. This seems to be one of the card decks that's presenting itself. Good morning, Mel. Glad you're here. So far, Judy and Mel, you're the only ones whose names have popped up. Oh, there's Cindy. Yes, you got a notification this morning. Man, you better go buy a lottery ticket. You're on a roll. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. Glad to have everybody here. I'm thinking someone may have slid past. Welcome. Even if I don't greet you by name, know that I'm glad you are all here. So we have Native Spirit deck today. And I love this card. Because it really can turn around your view of things and help you be in a much better place throughout the day. So let's take some nice deep breaths in, out, let your shoulders drop in, out, just shaking a little bit, wiggling off the night. Starting fresh, brand new Sunday, brand new week. Let's see what we have for today. Walking in beauty. I love that beautiful archway, the sunrise coming up. Walking in beauty. All right, so let's see what it has to tell us. So again, just put on your intuitive ears, the part of you that will pick up from this message exactly what you need to know, need to be focusing on. Walking in beauty, card meaning, radiant beauty surrounds you. So take a moment, and I want you to just look around you. And I want you to use your other senses also. What do you smell? Some of you may smell the radiant beauty of a cup of coffee or tea, whatever it is that you like. What do you hear? Like I hear the fan part of my air conditioner running, which today, since we're going to be up in the 90s, is a very welcome sound. So, radiant beauty surrounds you. You're beautiful, inside and out. No matter what your age, your grace is growing. Being in balance. The quiet with no AC. There you go. Yep. We're about to have 3 90-degree days. So, and then it'll be back down into the low 80s and sometimes even 70s, which will be absolutely lovely. I feel really good when the weather's like that. So the 90s, especially since my air conditioner in my car doesn't work. Good morning, Pat. Welcome. Glad you're here. So yeah, exactly. Oh well, we will get through it. So let's see. As you walk in beauty and feel gratitude for it, your life will be filled with immense splendor. So oftentimes, again, our brains are already hardwired to look at what's wrong. We have to use our cortex to override that, to look at what's good, what's well, what's beautiful, what's lovely, etc. To put ourselves in that mindset, to take the conscious time to do so, okay? Whenever you can, spend time in natural, wild spaces. As you see and hear and feel beauty around you, your own beauty will grow. It's kind of like clearing the lenses on how you look at the world so you can actually see the beauty. There's tons of beauty out there. Again, our brains have been already hardwired for hundreds of thousands of years to look for what's wrong because that had survival value. We don't need to do that as much anymore. But our brains haven't really grown beyond that. So we need to use the higher order thinking to bring the beauty in. Okay, so I'm sitting in traffic, waiting to get to work. This is such a bummer. Look around. Ooh, there's a really cool tree. Yesterday, as we were driving across the state, Yes, we have to clean off our shit-colored glasses. As we were driving across the state, there were actually some trees that were already changing. So that was interesting. It was a long, hot day, though. That's a long way over to La Crosse. And then we actually went over into La Crescent, and there is a lock that leads further up the Mississippi River, and we were there just in time to see a tug pushing some barges through, and the tug was actually from Louisiana, New Orleans, and then there was a little tug that came behind it, and that one was from Iowa. So it was so interesting seeing, they get to travel the whole length of that river. How cool that would be. I'd actually looked at that once in terms of taking one of the riverboat tours from Minnesota all the way down to Louisiana. $10,000 a person. But it was cool to read about it and see what kinds of things were possible. So yes. So here we are, planning on spending time in the wild beauty of nature, wherever that's going to be. This isn't the wild beauty, but I'm going to be at a cemetery today. And I may walk around just to look. I love looking at headstones. I just think they are there's one we drove past yesterday that had this beautiful angel just kind of reclining on the top of the rock. It was just really cool. So back to walking in beauty. Your native spirit wants you to know, in Native American cultures, there's the concept of walking in beauty. It's called Hojo Nasha in the Navajo Dene tradition, and it means being in balance with the natural way of life. When we are in right relationship with the natural world around us, we are walking in beauty. And again, it can be little things. Maybe you start composting. Maybe you haven't done that before. Maybe you start composting. Maybe you recycle more than you did before. Maybe you sit out on your front porch with your cup of coffee and listen to the birds. Maybe you do a lap around your house and just see what's blooming. There's many little ways that we can become more into balance with nature. The more you sense and see beauty around you, in your environment, yourself, and your body, the more it will fill your life in all forms. Here's something most of us need to hear. Never say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put yourself down or others. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to adorn your body and personal space. Walk in nature and inhale the beauty of every part of our wonderful planet. One of the things I really love to do, especially in the fall, is when it's been a damp day and the leaves are down and they have that spicy smell to them. I just love that. Cherish yourself and the luminescence within you, and the luminescence within you, and you will glow. Think about that. Human glowing. How cool is that? And actually, my friend Kayleen, who just launched the advertising for her next trip to Isla Mujeres, Mexico. I believe it's in January. I'm hoping to go. Still trying to arrange the financing stuff, but I'm hoping to go. She talks about it being an opportunity to glow. So, good morning, Gwen. Glad you are here. Welcome. So here's the journey. Create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or clean windows. I'm not much on the scented candle thing because those smells don't sit well with me. But the vase of flowers, oh yes. Even just walking around, I have this cool Ikebana vase. So it's like a flat kind of a vase. It has a hole in the middle, and then it's got the little flower frog in there. So you can just poke in there whatever you want. I love taking like hosta leaves and maybe a Queen Anne's lace and a couple of things just naturally out of the garden and plopping them in there, and it just looks so cool. And you can make myriad arrangements, which I really like. Your inner grace and radiance will begin to shine even more brightly. So as you beautify your world, as you beautify the external part of you, maybe you wear earrings. Maybe you don't usually wear earrings. Maybe you put some on. I don't have any on today, but whatever. Whatever it is, some little thing. Maybe you wear lipstick on a particular day just to see, how does it make me feel? Did you know that the average person eats 50 pounds of lipstick in their lifetime? Just saying. Let's see. Wherever you go, Look for beauty in your surroundings, and as a result, the world will become more beautiful. I love that. Wherever you go, look for beauty in your surroundings. Imagine if we all just did that piece. Nothing else, just that piece. How much better things would be. Because we would do things like point them out to other people. So as my dad and I were traveling across the state yesterday, each of us was kind of pointing out things, some great rock formations, trees changing, beautiful gardens. There was one place that had really gotten enthusiastic about the mums and pumpkins, and it looked really awesome. So I'm sure by the time Halloween rolls around, those pumpkins are going to be a little mushy, but hey, for now it looked gorgeous. So wherever you go, look for beauty in your surroundings. I think I want to leave you with that thought. I think that is the key thing to take away from today. Wherever you go, look for the beauty in your surroundings. Inside your house, outside your house, wherever you're going to be today. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.